Good morning, everybody. My name is Barry Schwartz, and this is the Search Buzz video recap. Today is Friday, September 6th, and this is the search news we covered over at the Search Engine Roundtable at seroundtable.com. We got the Google August core update finishing this week, but still more volatility right after it. We also have a large, really massive interview. I spent a nice amount of time writing up an interview I did with the Google Search Liaison, Danny Sullivan. Definitely check it out. It's really, really long. Some Google Ads and Merchant Center news to cover, and also the YouTube algorithm and SEOing it. So definitely stay tuned. You don't want to miss this one. And of course, I'd like to thank our sponsor, Bruce Clay. Bruce Clay is one of the founding fathers of the SEO space, doing SEO since 1996. Bruce is big into SEO training, so check them out at seotraining.com, and also learn more at Bruce Clay at bruceclay.com as well. Also, check out their new product called prewriter.ai. The tool empowers writers to write better and more efficiently, so definitely check it out. Okay, so the Google August core update finished on September 3rd, around 3 p.m. Eastern. It took about 19 days and 4 hours to fully roll out, although it might be still rolling out. We'll get into that a little bit later. Google announced that this will improve smaller individual publishers, et cetera, et cetera. We saw that with some, so there was definitely some movement we discussed last week where we saw some sites that were hit by the helpful content update surge completely back, very few. Some surged a little bit, like 10, 20%, or even maybe 5%, a little bit. And so many saw no changes, and most saw traffic drops. So we got like the overall poll of like 4,000 votes. We saw 44% said their rankings dropped, 27% said their rankings increased, and 29% said no change. So most people said drops. That being said, it wasn't just helpful content update, it was also other core updates and so forth. So whatever. In any event, you definitely want to take a look at this. There was no feedback form here and so forth, but there was a lot of things going on with this core update. And we actually finally did see, to Google's credit, we finally did see movement for those that were impacted, at least some people that were impacted by that September helpful content update. And then, as of this morning, I wrote another blog post saying, I'm tracking this since the update actually finished rolling out. I'm like, it doesn't seem like it finished rolling out because there's still a lot of volatility. The tools are tracking a lot of volatility. The chatter is still a lot. A lot of people saying my rankings are still all over the place or up or down. So it still seems like there's still a lot of volatility from September 3rd when the update finished through today, Friday, September 6th. I have a lot of tracking tools showing that volatility. Also, the chatter is significant. It could be maybe the tail end of this update where Google's still pushing out some signals and so forth, or maybe there's something new that's Google's rolling out after the update finished. Who knows? And also, you want to check out my interview with Danny Sullivan, the Google Search Liaison. I spent a significant amount of time talking to him about specifically around the helpful content update and the core updates, specifically the last core update and what Google did to help small independent publishers and so forth. It's a lot there. I also go into things around the review updates and tremors and site reputation abuse, parasite SEO. So definitely check out that interview. It's long. It's uncharacteristic of me to post a long interview, but I actually wanted to do a video interview, but it wasn't set up for that. So we instead did a written interview, which took me a lot longer to produce, but hope you like that. Also this week I published the September 2024 Google Webmaster Report. So if you were sleeping the whole past month of August, or you were on vacation, or you just want to make sure you didn't miss anything, definitely check out the September 3rd. I posted on September 3rd, the September 2024 Google Webmaster Report, where I cover the August core update rolling out, and a lot of the search ranking bugs and a lot of other things around AI overviews and so forth. So definitely check that out if you have missed it. Google said they updated their Google documentation around the Canonical document saying, do not specify a fragment URL as a canonical. It's the hashtag in the URL. Google ignores hashtags, generally ignores hashtags in URLs. So don't specify URLs with hashtags as a canonical URL. It will ignore that. Also, Google Search finally announced that they support AVIF image files. This is something that Google's been saying is coming for a while, and now they finally support it. There is no SEO ranking boost for using AVIF files, but Google now officially supports it across images and anything else that you may use image files for AVIF, like Google News, rich results, and so forth. Google is testing a new top comments and related discussion form display. Google sent me this actually. They said, here's something that you might see in the future. I'm not sure why Google sent it to me, but they sent me this mock-up showing the new design for it. I haven't seen it in the wild yet, so when I do, I will let you know. But there is a new form display being tested by Google. Google's not sure if they're going to actually release it or where they're going to release it, but it is being tested. Google's also testing a new shopping design with a new shopping logo at the top. as well as like a little gradient thing. There's a lot of compartmentalization of departments in the shopping interface. This was spotted by Sad AK. Here's some screenshots of that as well. Talking about shopping, Google Shopping and Google Merchant Center, there was an interview with Irina Tuduce, who is basically one of the engineers at Google working on Shopping and Merchant Center, and it was a really long interview with John Mueller and Lizzie Sassman asking questions. Definitely want to take a look at that if you do any Merchant Center and shopping stuff. Very, very interesting interview. Take a look at that. I have posted about it on this morning, September 6th. Also, Bing is testing knowledge panels and featured answers with table of contents that are animated. You can see here's a screenshot from Frank Santman of this in action. Also, Kushul spotted this as well. Pretty interesting take on that, Bing. Google is dropping business profile Q&A features from India, Pakistan, I think Ukraine, other regions. It's working fine in the US, Canada, Australia, and other regions as well, but for some reason it's being dropped from certain regions. There could be, some people said it's related to spam. I'm not sure, but Google has not commented on that. Google's also testing new map pins in different shapes. They're more like circular versus like diamond shaped. This is spotted by 9to5 Google as well as Gag and Gorta. Nice find there. Google has decided to stop sending out emails for Google Trends subscriptions. So if you subscribe to Google Trends notifications, that is going away next month. You can still subscribe to the RSS feed and other methods, but supposedly the email subscription is the best method to actually subscribe to Google Trends, and that is going away next month. Google will automatically link your Google Ads accounts and Google Merchant Center accounts next month if they're not linked. An email was sent to a bunch of advertisers who don't have those links between accounts. Casey Gill posted this, and it says your Google Ad accounts will be automatically linked with Google Merchant Center after October 3rd, 2024. So nice find there, and keep that in mind. Google also, in the Google Ads system, is actually integrating more with Google Merchant Center, where they're actually showing in the image assets in Google Ads, a new tab for merchant products. So any of your merchant products that are Merchant Center, those images will now show up in your Google Ads image gallery for use in Google Ads. This is spotted by Hannah. Nice find there. Google Ads will now opt out automatically all new advertisers from showing ads on park domains. This is like, park domains is one of these things that Google's very cautious about when it comes to ads. And starting in October next month, Google sent out emails saying they were going to go ahead and do this change. Park domains will not allow new advertisers to show ads on them, at least immediately. Also, Google launched new product category level insights for reporting tools. This is spotted by Alexis. Can't pronounce the name, I'm sorry. And a bunch of people are actually very excited about this because the product level category reporting has been very, very poor up until now. Microsoft announced a bunch of changes to the Microsoft advertising platform, including new call to actions and logos, plus new search term insights reports, search themes are available for Pilot, Performance Max, and much more. So definitely take a look at that if you're using Microsoft Advertising, a bunch of new changes there. Google Analytics seems to be testing or rolling out new GA4 benchmarking data. We had this in Universal Analytics where you could benchmark your performance against other websites, and now that's starting to roll out for GA4, which is pretty cool. And finally, I posted a bunch of videos from the YouTube Liaison. Yes, YouTube has their own Liaison as well, where it's talking about the YouTube algorithm and SEO around how to rank well. So there's a bunch of like 10 or 15 videos, a little snippet, quick answers, Q&As around that. Of course, you don't have to trust them, of course, but I posted that on September 3rd at SEOroundtable.com. In any event, thanks so much for listening to the Search Buzz video recap. My name again is Barry Schwartz. This is the search news we covered over the Search Engine Roundtable over the past week. And of course, like to find our sponsor, Bruce Clay. Definitely check out prewriter.com and SEOtraining.com and also bruceclay.com. Everyone have a great, safe weekend. See you guys next. Goodbye.